Hi guys, so for the past 4 hours I have been doing anything but writing basically. I made that! It's a mer rabbit. Mer bunny? So it's a little bunny with a mermaid tail and I'm gonna have a video of that on my other channel how to make it basically, so if you wanna have a look. But that's what I have been doing when I should be writing, and I don't know why I have no motivation to write at the moment. Like I started getting sick 2 days ago, right? And I still have this pounding headache. And it's easier to stab something, probably because I'm frustrating, so I'm just like stabbing away at the felt to make that bunny. And I think it's easier to do that than to actually write. So I'm gonna get breakfast now, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah. So I'm always like making plans, oh today I'm gonna write 2000, oh today I'm gonna write 5000, but like right now I have no idea what I'm going to write. Like seriously. I want to do things and I plan to do them. I prepare my schedule during the day to do them, and then for a reason like I can't do anything. Like yesterday I was just writing and I was on write or die, and the first thing was Iki went up, like wake up, and he arrived and I couldn't write with him in the room, so I had to stop until he went to work. And then I went back to writing, and I don't know, I got that headache and I decided I'm gonna sleep it off, and then I started sleeping, and then when I like woke up again, there was no way I was gonna write anything. I didn't know what to write anymore. So it's just very frustrating because I really want to do stuff, and it seems like there is always something coming in the way to distract me from doing what I'm supposed to do. So I don't think I can write with the headache. So I don't know what I'm going to do today. Like lucky me that I made that video, like the felting video, so I don't have to make any other video. I just need to put all of the little movie pieces together and like speed them up, and that's gonna to be it for my other channel. But like seriously, I really don't know what I'm doing at the moment. It's just, it looks like everything is falling apart. So yeah, let me go get breakfast. Guys, so yesterday was terrible. I would say absolutely terrible, but I had new companions. So yesterday I got a Triceratops and a Brachiosaur because I have a project for which I'm going to need some dinosaurs, and I discovered that actually those dinosaurs have like a series. So those two are from two different series. Like this is a lying down and there is a sitting up series, and they have a lot more dinosaurs, but that's a project I have for my other channel, which is, as you know, like dolls and toys and stuff like that. So yesterday was terrible, and not absolutely terrible also, because I managed to write 1,400-ish words before my headache became so unsustainable that the only thing I could do was lie down and hope for it to go away. Basically, the painkiller were ineffective, and it just like covered my entire right side, and my eyes was crying because of the pain. It was just terrible. And the other reason why I stopped writing was, like, the first reason why I stopped writing was because Iki woke up, and he didn't go anywhere yesterday, so he just stayed home. And I have trouble writing when he's around, so that was the first thing that made me stop writing. And then I tried to write anyway, so I got like about 200 more words, and then like the pain was so strong that I had to stop and I couldn't do anything. So anything I had planned just like fell short because it was just not possible. Then this morning, so I woke up kind of early this morning. I slept a lot because I slept almost all day yesterday and I slept all night too. I probably slept for 18 hours in total. So I woke up around 9 a.m. this morning, so I'm kind of back on track, I guess, not jet lagged anymore. And the first thing I did was write because I really wanted to get my words. So my normal schedule would take me to 40,000 today. And tomorrow I might not be home because two reasons. First, we decided to go for my visa, and IKEA because I want like an extra table and I need to renew my visa. I think it might be kind of one of the last time I renew my visa before I can get like a permanent one, but something like that. So last time they only gave me 1 year, so this time I don't know how long they're going to give me. And yeah, that's the thing. So tomorrow I don't know how much I'm going to be able to write. So I decided, okay, today should be 40,000, but I'm probably not going to manage to write 40,000. And tomorrow I might not be able to write, and that's going to be 2,500 more. So since like I was at, how much was I? Let me check my stats, guys, of yesterday. It's loading. So I was at 31,000 and 600 by the end of yesterday. And so this morning I was like, okay, so that's about like a little bit more than 8,000 to reach the 40,000. So I probably won't be able to do it like today. So I decided, okay, if I count that I'm writing tomorrow, I'm going to do like reach 35,000 today, reach 40,000 tomorrow, and then the day after that I'm just going to go like for 45. And that way I'm back on track on my normal schedule, because on Saturday I should be at 45,000. And so I wrote today, and so far I have like 4,000 more words, and I'm at 35,698. So I surpassed the 35, and I think I'm going to keep writing. So I still have the headache, but it's down in my neck and just a little bit above the eye, so it's not too bad. It should go away. Like, I've been taking painkiller again, so if I don't stress out and if I don't tense my shoulder too much, I think the headache is going to go away. So now, because like Iki just left, so the thing is, I was writing this morning, so I wrote, then I prepared my video for my other channel, then I wrote another session, then I went to take a shower, then I wrote another session, and Iki woke up. And basically because he woke up, I had to stop for a while, then went back to it, and then stop again because it's kind of hard for me to write when he's around. He went to a shower, so I like wrote while he was in the shower, and then I had to stop again because he was out. And that's where I stopped. So basically I should start on a new write or die session like really soon. And like the thing is, if I do it again 3 times, I might reach 40,000. And I'm not going to say that it's going to be my goal for today, because I don't know how my head is going to work that out. and I really don't know, like, I'm gonna try, because if I reach the 40,000 today and I cannot write tomorrow, I'll feel okay. I'll be fine with it. But if I don't reach them and can't write tomorrow, it's 7,500 again that I'm delayed on. And that pissed me off. And the thing is, being annoyed because I can't manage to do what I want because I'm sick, I think it's making me even more sick, because I'm just like stressing out because I have to make videos that I haven't made because I don't feel good enough, and I have the writing to do that I haven't done because I just can't stare at the screen with a headache. So yeah, that's the plan. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have some food, and then I'm going to go back to writing, and we'll see what happens. So I'm at 37, almost 400, and I really, really need a break. I wrote 5,785 words today, and I still have ideas, but my brain is starting to get foggy a little bit. I have the idea in my head, but I can't find the proper words for them. So I think I'm going to take a small break, and maybe I'll get back to it later. I'm kind of satisfied with the words that I have, because, like, if I write tomorrow, I can probably manage to get at least to 40,000, because that's just like less than 3,000 words to go, so that shouldn't be too hard. And then I'll just have like 500 delay compared to my normal schedule. So it's pretty good. It's a nice catch up. It's not a full catch up yet, but it's a nice catch up. So I'm going to take a break, and if possible, I'll go back to it later tonight. We'll see what happens. So guys, I haven't written anything more today. Basically, Iki came home and I had to open my presents for my birthday at midnight, because he's always in a hurry to give the presents. If it was just up to him, as soon as he got it, he would give it to me. So I have to like stop him and tell him, no, you give it on the birthday day, not just when you get them. So it was kind of fun. And of course, I didn't write anything. So basically, my stat for today, like, I wrote 5,000, like more than 5,000 words. It's like my biggest writing day, which is pretty good. So tomorrow, it's like my birthday basically, so like already 17th of November. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to write, honestly, because we don't have like a really planned date or anything, but we need to go out to get my visa, so like do the first part of the application, and after that we're going to IKEA because we want to have like the table we have here. We want a second one to put like just behind, so that I can set my sewing corner and he wants space for books on the other side. So we're going to have like double depth type table. So we're gonna do that tomorrow, and I guess basically that's it. So about my story, I think one reason why my writing stopped being regular, like on top of the headache, but like one reason why I kind of struggle to get to the writing completely done, is because I can already feel the end of the story. So like I'm really bad at writing end of story. I never know like what to write at the end. So I know that the end is going to happen at some point and I have to write it. But first, the thing is, if I write the end like anytime soon, it's going to be like 50,000 is not enough. Like all my work so far was like at least 80,000. So if I get to only 50,000, I'm not sure how that's going to work. Also, I noticed like I have like a little problem because I have Camaril's point of view, I have Azel's point of view, which are not extremely different because they are both demons in the water. And I have once only Nerissa's point of view, and like a lot of her point of view is like not what happened to her, but her thinking of what happened to her. But we don't have any real indication about the bad guy. And I don't know if I like that or not. Maybe I need to have like through the entire book the point of view of the bad guy. Like the entire story happened just in one day. So that's why we have like Nerissa's point of view. She's going back to talk about what happened to her while Camaril was away. But for the rest of the story, I'm not really sure. I think I need to rethink the point of view. Like I kind of cover everything so far, but I was thinking maybe it would be a little bit more interesting if I had just like a little, I don't know how to explain, something that would make the story different and less linear. Because it's pretty linear. It's like even if it's like Azazel and Cameron, it's like Azazel doing something, blah blah blah. Cameron doing the same, like what Cameron did at that time, blah blah blah, and so on like that, like swapping, and it makes it pretty linear. And the thing is, like my first book was pretty linear because it was just like Brownie, we follow her, and then we follow like Sahel in the wherever he is going. But the second book, like in the series, was also pretty linear. So we have the demons going to the fairy world and we just follow them. And we actually don't have like the point of view of the fairy so much. We only have the point of view of the demon. But then when you read the third book, it completely changed because I have like 5 point of view alternating. And I think it's a lot more fun to read and a lot more fun to write. So this time, I don't know, I feel like something is missing and I feel like I'm reaching the ending too fast. And I mean, I know I still have like some conflict to resolve, like the rescue mission and the end. And like at least Azil going back home, but that can't take that long. So I don't know what dimension I'm missing in this book. I don't know why it looks like it's going to be so short. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I need to like cut it into pieces a little bit differently and like have some sort of what happened before, like maybe like have a parallel between this story and the story of Poseidon before. That would be interesting. So I don't really know what to do. So I just keep on writing and see what happens and like scribbling the idea on the side. But there is something I'm not happy with. So I'm going to have to fix that. I don't know, like it might be fixed when I reach 50,000 or it might be fixed afterwards because there is always like NaNoWriMo after in December. And even if I reach 50,000, it's not going to be on the 30th of November, so I'm probably going to write more during November. But the goal really would be to have like something a little bit more happening. I mean, we have the runes, like I could have something happening there. We have the dragon, we have the hunters, like all the ingredients are in there. Just the way things are happening is not like, I had this book in my head for years, basically. I had scenes of it in my head for years, and most of them I have already written, except the one toward the end, but the what happened in between is not really satisfying at the moment, so yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna write today, like 17, because it's my birthday, so maybe like taking a break to think it over, and maybe on the 18th going back to it and see what happens. So that's the plan, I guess, guys. So anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, tell me what you think in the comment section below. Are you having problems with your story too? Like, have you ever written the story and then think that you need something more but can't figure out what or something? Like, have you ever experienced that kind of thing before? So just let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about like my catching up and yeah, that kind of thing, whatever you want to say. And I'll see you in the next video, so have fun whatever you read. Bye!